afternoon everyone, hi, welcome back to my channel. So you may have seen that I previously have done a torn face zombie look using liquid latex. It's one of my most requested looks that I've ever had. It's my go-to zombie look if I want to pack a punch, show off a little bit. That's the look that I will go for. So today I'm here to show you the exact same look, kind of, with a bit of a twist, but I'm going to be using latex-free products. There is no latex in this tutorial. For all of you allergy sufferers out there, or any of you that have an intolerance to liquid latex, I raise my hand. It's not fun, it burns my skin. So if you are interested, then keep on watching and enjoy. So for the torn part of my face, I'm going to be using gelatin. This is some that I created earlier. This is gelatin mixed with glycerin in equal parts, mixed with water in equal parts. And then mix it all together and then put it into the microwave for 10 seconds at a time. Stir it in between each 10 seconds to make sure you got the right consistency. You want it to be like liquidous, like this. And then I've also gone and I've added a lot of red food coloring in as well to create the meaty effect for the torn face. So like I said, that's going to be for the bottom of my face, but I'm also going to be doing a full face zombie look for you today because I'm going to World Zombie Day tomorrow, potentially, and I am creating the prosthetic ahead in advance because I'm not going to have enough time to create it there. Gelatin is very easy to come by, it's very cost effective, it costs basically nothing, as does glycerin, so you just add the two together, you can get it at your local supermarket. So everyone's a winner. I'm starting by applying a black gel liner onto my mouth, nose and eye areas. And then setting all of that in place with a black eyeshadow. Then to create the torn part of my face, I am starting with a foundation of gelatin by smearing it all over the area that I want my torn face to be, as well as going underneath my jawline as well. This is going to create a nice foundation for you to stick your gelatin on when you start to drip it off of your face. Then starting at the bottom and working your way to the top of your torn face, pick up sections of gelatin and start lifting it up onto your face. The best way that I like to do it is by taking small sections of gelatin on my spatula, pressing it onto the area that I want it to drip, and then lifting it in an upwards motion to help it stick a lot better onto my face, and then letting it drip naturally. Make sure that the gelatin that you have is not completely runny, so not fresh out of the microwave. You want it to be slightly solidified so that it doesn't drip all the way down back into the bowl. I also recommend that you have your bowl of gelatin underneath you whilst you're doing this because it can get very, very messy. And then if you're only doing the torn face part of this tutorial, then ignore this, but I'm then going over my one eye with gelatin in a circular motion around my eye to create a foundation for a caged eye effect that I'm going to be doing a little bit later. Then taking another bowl of gelatin that I have mixed with my own foundation instead of red food colouring, I am going to create the tear in my face to create the torn mouth effect kind of thing. So what I'm doing is I'm lining the top of my torn face with the skin coloured gelatin, and then I'm also going to be extending this onto the rest of my face, but for the time being I'm just adding it, smearing it all over the place around my torn face. And then once the first layer has dried, I'm then building on top of that to create a more fleshy fleshness. And then if you are doing the full face zombie look, then go and start smearing this flesh coloured gelatin all over your face in swirly motions. You can stipple it on to create more depth and dimension and more stringy bits, but you can get really creative with this and just start smearing it all over in all different directions all the way around your face. Then going back in with that red gelatin, I'm going to create the cage effect over my eye, as well as adding that red gelatin into certain areas of my zombie flesh around the rest of my face to create blood pockety bits all over. And then once I've done all of that with the red gelatin, I'm going back in and layering on top with the flesh colored gelatin to give my look a little bit more depth and more layers. And then on to the paint job. I am using a zombie wheel from Kryolan, and I'm taking all the different colours and adding them in random areas around my zombie flesh, and then I'm blending them all into my gelatin with my finger to give a better gradient. Even though all the different colours that I am using, I want them to be slightly sporadic and jarring and look a little bit off, because obviously I am a zombie. But add them into any areas that you would like. Get as creative with this as you want to, and blend it all away with your finger to make it look more natural, if that is even possible. Then go in and add an obscene amount of blood all over your zombie flesh, your torn flesh, all the flesh. Go in with all the blood, the light blood, the dark blood, the runny blood, the sticky blood, just blood everywhere. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and if you'd like to hang around a little while longer, then hit subscribe, that big red button, and come and join our madness, because as you can tell, it's a little bit weird around here. Yeah, I got nothing. You can follow me on other social media at Grin and Dagger, and all the products that I used today will be listed in the description bar down below. So if you are interested, go and check that out. I'm going to be completely honest with you. This is absolutely not what I was going for, but hey ho, a look is a look, and it's very zombie-like. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, a big thank you to Pam, who sent me a couple more things to try. This video isn't sponsored, but they did send me a couple of things to try, and I used a few of them. The Kryolan colour wheel in Zombie, and then I also used the Bloody Marvellous Scratch Blood, Pus, and Runny Blood. I'm very excited for these. They gave me some blood capsules, which I'm going to be using tomorrow, so I'm very, very excited. And we'll see how those pan out, but I'll let you know. Or how they pan out. No. Alright, so until next time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you on the flip side. Bye, guys.